Hello, everybody. Out at Brooks, Kentucky today, rather than Louisville. Have a couple of days off. Going to utilize them. I like being out here, even on a cloudy day when it's rained a little bit. Could rain more. For now, I can do what I need to do. Welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I am the host of this program, Mr. Sick of Shit, just like the name tag, if you can see it. Had that made for work. I don't know if you can see it or not. See that? A lot of people get a little bit of a kick out of that. Makes a good conversation piece. Anyway, I'm sick of this shit, just like you. The way things are going in this country and around the world, it's just sickening. It's shitty. You can't call it anything else. The NIH claims, and they have been doing this for a little while now, that bird flu could become a human threat. Yeah, of course. Only if they say that it did. If it was, and they were saying that it wasn't, would it still be a threat? Yeah, but they would say it wasn't. These people, obviously, just want most of our food to simply be inaccessible to us. So they're making up reasons to kill as many of the animals that we tend to eat as possible. Now, this has a drawback and it has an upside. We'll go with the drawback first. A lot less food to eat. That's a serious drawback. However, the upside, if you know anything about dairy farming, factory farming, like chickens for eggs as well as for meat, the way dairy cows are housed, not only dairy cows, but beef cows and cattle as well. I mean, the circumstances are absolutely cruel, inhumane, and deplorable. This would at least cut a lot of the inhumane treatment towards animals out, which that part is a good thing. I'm all for that. I hate seeing animals treated inappropriately in any kind of way. They should not be housed indoors 24 hours a day through the duration of their entire life. It should be done the old fashioned way. I don't care how expensive it is, I don't care how difficult and time consuming it is. Let these animals out in the daytime and put them up at night. That's the way it should still be done. I don't care how many they've got. I don't care. That's the way it should be done. And if they're not going to do it that way, then they're kind of getting what they deserve. You know, unfortunately, it is a serious drawback for the rest of us. But what do you say? I got mixed feelings about it, but I'm all the way for the less than humane treatment of these animals. They don't deserve to be treated like that just because they are being raised for food. A happy animal is a healthy and healthier animal for us to eat. Chinese lockdowns have Asian ports so congested. I mean, they are congested to hell and back. That's the only way you can put it. We, as I have stated before, are way too dependent on these people. That's why all this shit that we're all so sick of, that's why it's happening. And Trump did not help things any. All he ever wanted to do was talk about all these deals that he was making with China. He didn't need to be making any deals with China. He needed to be making deals with American companies to get us manufacturing our own goods so that we wouldn't be dependent on China anymore. Did he do that? No. So how much good did he do anybody? None. He was a louse. Just like that white-haired troll in the Geritol house. There's nothing but a senile old louse. Get the picture? Folks, we're heading in for some hard times. Beyond what you can imagine. I have been hearing multiple reports. I've heard 3 this week already. All over the world, and this started within the last 2.5 years. Right around the beginning of the great scamdemic, we started seeing processing plants either go bye-bye completely, or they were shut down for X amount of time, some of them a week or two. Now what's going on? Now, and it's not new, this has been happening here and there over the last 2.5 years, but it's ramped up big time now all over the freaking world. Here, everywhere. Food processing plants, farms, or ranches, I should say, being burned to the ground. And we're talking places that were producing millions of eggs a day, not to mention chicken and other processing plants like produce and what have you. It's not just the meat. They're catching fire and blowing up mysteriously, seemingly out of nowhere, all over the world. Wonder what's going on with that. Could it be the globalists doing everything that they can to make people so desperate that they're going to be begging for whatever solution that they offer? You think? Maybe? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Don't let it happen to you. Get ready, folks, because I'm telling you, you think that what you've learned about the Great Depression was bad? That was a walk in the park compared to what we got coming. With that, I will close. Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out.